This is Tin Caps Baseball on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM.
Welcome back, everybody, to Tin Caps on Deck, the Tin Caps pregame show brought to you by Hoopy Insurance Services. I'm Mike Maz. And today we're going to spend some time with a valuable member of the staff here. I'm not sure the staff of the Fort Wayne Tin Caps or ex officio staff of the San Diego Padres, but our guest is Hunter Sosenheimer, who is the visiting clubhouse manager here with the Tin Caps. We've talked a couple of times before. Always enjoy our chat. And first question, how many years is it now that you have been here as a clubhouse manager?
This is year number 5 for me.
Does that qualify you for a pension?
I wish it did.
For the benefit of our listeners that may not really understand it, what are your primary functions as the, quote, visiting clubhouse manager?
So now it's a 6-game series, so Tuesday through Sunday they're here. So once Tuesday comes around, we move in the team and just make sure everybody's perfect with what they need, whether that's they need towels done, laundry washed, anything along those lines, jerseys done, new players come in, we have to switch things out. So just making sure everything's good on the visiting side. That way they have a great visit when they come to Parkview Field.
And then during the games itself, what do you do?
So during the games, we're kind of just catching up on laundry that players are throwing in before the game that they work out in, making sure the clubhouse is all tidied up, and then obviously when spread comes, getting food out and making sure food's ready to go. And then that's kind of like our relaxing time, I guess you could say. So we spend a few innings in here relaxing, going out in the dugout, cheering the guys on and having fun. So
one thing the public doesn't realize, for both you and our friend Swirly, you spend a lot of time here at the ballpark, don't you?
That is very, very true. Game weeks, we are probably here for, I would say, in between 60 and 80 hours a week. So we spend a lot of our time here.
What got you into this in the first place?
So it's funny because Swirly, our home clubhouse manager, he was looking for somebody to hire in 2021 right after COVID. And he posted something on Twitter, and I reached out to him, and then it was a great fit. We went to high school together. We kind of knew each other like growing up and stuff like that. So, and then here we are 5 years later, been working with him ever since.
If my memory is correct, that means you're a former Snyder Panther.
That is correct. Yep.
Did you play baseball growing up?
I did not know. So I'm actually like hockey is my number one sport, I would say. But being able to work in baseball and being around all the people I've gotten to be around, it's really, really honor. I've gotten to work with 55 guys that are now currently playing in the major leagues. So it's awesome to see.
Was there any special training that you had to do once? And by the way, Swirly is Sam Lewis, the real name. Once you were hired, to prepare you for what you were going to do?
Yeah, so he was in Arizona for spring training. So after spring training, we kind of spent a few weeks. He kind of just showed me around, showed me what to do. And then after like the first month or so, he put me on my, took me off the leash, I guess you could say. And here we are rolling ever since.
What's the biggest challenge you have?
I would say time management. You have to just make sure you're doing something at all times. Time management is a big, big, big part in this job.
You received an honor after last season. Can you tell our listeners what that honor was?
Yeah, so it was the Visiting Clubhouse Manager of the Year award. It's an awesome honor. So it's out of all the high A clubhouse managers. So they pick one based on the ratings that the visiting manager, visiting trainer, and then visiting staff, I guess you could say, give us. They give us ratings every week on how we do and things like that. And then that accumulates to the scores. Towards the end of the year, they accumulate all of them together. And then I think they'd kind of do like a voting thing on who teams thought were the best visiting clubhouse guys.
You've had some time to think about that, but what does that honor mean to you personally?
It's awesome. It's a very cool honor to have, just to know that I did my job really, really well. It was a big honor to have.
Thoughts about how you would like to improve what you do?
Yeah, I mean, you learn something new every single day. Like just even yesterday, when Swirly, our head clubhouse manager, he was out at a wedding. So I was kind of running both sides, and like that just taught me, like, I learned a lot of things yesterday. Actually, like I had to relace a glove during the middle of the game, so it's just like one of those time management things that hits. So you learn something new every day.
Final question: if somebody who's listening to our interview would like to get into this, I don't want to call it rat race, but this opportunity, what's the one best piece of advice you can give that person?
Make connections, and then once you make those connections, look for openings. Like I said, it's where you spend a lot of time at the ballpark during game weeks. So just having that time management and being able to be flexible with your schedule is a huge, huge thing to have, but also making connections as well.
Well, as always, always enjoy the chat. Belated congratulations on that honor. I know it's something that you'll cherish for a long, long time. Continued success, bantering and having fun with Swirly or Sam Lewis, and best of luck as things go down the road.
Awesome. Always a pleasure. Thanks, Mike.
That's Hunter Sosenheimer, visiting clubhouse manager here with the Fort Wayne Tin Caps. Back in a moment with more on the Tin Caps Radio Network.
Podcasts by Federated Media.